Hey there, you. I bet you're wondering who I am. Well, I'm host with the most, and it turns out I'm not really a llama. I lied to you all. Ha! Yeah, you fell for it. I'm not actually a llama. So, I went and I made my very own skin instead of using the llama skin that I had found. Like, I don't know how many years ago. But, yes, I have this lovely skin, which I have gotten some inspiration from the what's it called? Assassin's Creed 3 DLC, where Connor is wearing the cool like wolf pelt. So now I have my llama pelt from the llama that is no longer here. I wonder what happened to him. Anyway, yeah, the ears are on the head, but you can't see them. You can see my schematic over the horizon, and so you can see my horse trying to go over the horizon. Get back here, you. But today we are going to build a new house because this one sucked. Yep, I said it. I will own up to it. That house was awful. But first I need to collect a lot of resources. Well, actually not that many. But I do need to collect resources I do not have, such as dark oak. So we will reconvene when I have found dark oak. I don't even know why I'm recording this part. It's pretty boring, actually. I wouldn't want to watch someone ride through the forest on their horse and run into every conceivable obstacle. Oh, birch, yuck. Oh, not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, now I have to get down from this giant mountain. I must say I'm not a big fan. We're just gonna moonwalk down the mountain. I think that'll be the safest course of action for our horse. Because I'm definitely just gonna do something like that. Oh. Hey there, little guy. What are you doing? Oh, there's your hive. It'd be a shame if someone were to smash it. No, I'm not that cruel. Oh, there it is! Yes! Ah, hallelujah. Oh, ho, ho, yes, yes, yes. Just what the doctor ordered, some dark oak. Get me out of this ugly spruce biome. Why did I say spruce? It is not spruce. Birch biome. Ugh. Ugly trees. Ugly wood. Only good for stripping the logs. Oh, I say that, I might actually need some spruce wood, but that's beside the point. Let's go get our dark oak prize. And I'm gonna water bucket clutch. Check this out. Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh? Yeah. It ain't easy being the best Minecraft player around, as I accidentally hit Q and threw my bed. You did not see that. Anyway, let's get chopping away. Alright, so we have just finished our woodcutting time lapse, and I have, I'd say, enough dark oak logs. I don't think I even need that many. So now I'm going to snap my fingers, and we're going to return back to the base using the power of movie magic. Check this out. Whoa, look at us, we're back at our base. Isn't that crazy? That's the power of movie magic. Anywho, as you might notice later, I have been working on things. I edited my skin real quick. You can see in my inventory I took some of the corners off, so I look less like those funny monsters from that horror game, Insomnia. Yes, that one, I think is the one it's called. With like the goofy eyes, because I figured it looked like, I kind of looked like one of those with the corners filled in. I have this cool goat horn. And yeah, I suppose it's time for a lovely montage. So, without further ado. our completed new house. Ta-da! Let me put my horse away real quick so he does not wander off. You would not believe how many times I've had to go hunt him down for 5 minutes. So I think I might be working on a stable next, so I have somewhere good to put him. But let's do the whole walk. If I added this nice little path, because my house felt really silly without anything, so I feel like this might be the style that we build our paths in. I kind of like it. I just made it up in about 30 seconds, but I think it looks pretty good. And we have a little bit of a porch here. Just please do not click my trapdoors, or that might happen. And I'll give you a quick tour of my crib, as those cool kids say. So I'm going to go in the house, and we are smacked immediately if any burglars come in with our enchantment setup. So the burglars will probably just steal our enchanter, but let us hope we do not have any burglars. We have a nice basement here, utilizing those spruce trapdoors again. And one of my favorite parts of the build, I came up with this little design of like a master suite bed kind of thing. I mean, it looks pretty cool with these buttons, the trapdoors. I like the banners, especially. You can walk through, and you can get out the side if you hit the trapdoors. So that's pretty neat. We have some assortments of furniture and chests and a painting in the corner. I've never been very good at interior design, but I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I like the beams I put on the ceiling. I wanted it to have a bit of personality there, so it's not just boring when you look straight up. So this seems a bit, what's the word? Maybe like country style, perhaps. I might do the same thing when I go make a barn and like fill in this little top gap with fences, because I think it looks really nice. So we have that. We have like bushes and flowers outside of our windows here, which is pretty nice. And we have our basement, where I decided to use some of the deep slate I had, and I made some deep slate tiles for an interesting floor design, so it's not all the same. And I currently don't have enough item frames, but I'm currently working on sorting away all my items and taming that chest monster I had over at the camp I set up. So we have a big painting. I promise you there's nothing behind this. At least not yet. And yeah, I'm gonna put armor on this armor stand and fill up all these barrels and chests. I've already gotten a few of these worked on, and I'll continue to move stuff over as I have free time to do so. And yeah, so this has been my crib. I guess I'll show you the outside real quick and do a once around on it. So yeah, this is the one side here. I think it looks really nice. It's kind of it's a little bit humble. It took a lot of resources too, but I mean, like, yeah, this looks pretty cool. This also is a very ugly cliff. You don't need to tell me that in the comments. I know. I will work on this too as we continue to progress, but for now it's just going to be an ugly cliff. And yeah, here's this corner. I wanted it to be a bit of an interesting shape, so it's not just a box, and I made a bit of an L shape is what I went with here. Oh, I really like this side too, so I'm going to go down here and look at it, show you it. But yeah, I elected to do a flatter roof on this side with the bedroom in it, and I must say I'm really happy with how it all turned out. So yeah, I think that looks absolutely spectacular, and my spruce tree's just grown, and I need spruce wood, so it just so happens that I'm in luck. But yeah, I think I will probably gonna add a few more bits and bobs here before I end off the video, so I'll see you after I do that. Alright, I have added the bits and bobs as promised. Actually, it's taken me about, how many months? Let's not talk about it. A long time, we'll say, and we have added some stuff. Now, it did not take me 8 months to add all of this. I rather did it over the last week. Actually, funny story, my microphone, my headset just like broke, so I didn't want the audio to sound like complete poop. So I took a break, and I also didn't really feel like playing Minecraft for a while, but let me say, the Minecraft bug is back, and I will be doing some more building, so you can count on that. Let's take a look at what I've been working on. So obviously I left off, and we just looked over this path. I built this stable, which I'm pretty proud of the design. I think it looks very nice. I got a bit of inspiration from like So like an Instagram post or it's like a YouTube short or something I saw. I took it and I changed the design to make it my own a little bit here. So we used a mix of campfires and trapdoors to make this little overhang. Incorporated a lot of trapdoors in your build because if you're not sure how to build, just start adding trapdoors everywhere and it'll look like you know what you're doing. My horse finally doesn't have to live in that cow pen that was sitting there. If we go in, you can see this is a little granary. You can also hear a skeleton in the wall. There are little holes in this build that I will be stumbling across, I'm sure, for a long time afterwards. Here's our little hay bale, you know, those little like crane things in the top of a barn. So this is pretty neat. Are you in here? Ah, so he is. Ow. Come here, you little rat. You're not supposed to see back there. No. It's like a TV set. You're not supposed to go backstage or whatever. It's just, none of you saw that. I am not going to edit it out, but we'll just keep that between you and me, the viewer. So, yeah, this is our granary. I made this little well here. It's not anything spectacular, but I wanted a little tiny well to, you know, we got to get our water in case something happens in the river. I don't know. We have a little bit of a wheat field along here. I'm going to have a much larger spanning wheat fields along the paths. And I made a little path that just goes around my house to help keep the mobs away. So I could just put torches along the path. Just for the sake of getting that going, I guess. I also have a map, too. So I redid the map to a 1-to-1 scale. And I think this looks pretty cool to look at on the map. I rather enjoy it. But yeah, you can see I intend to move up here. You can see the plateau. I guess there's a lava lake on it. That's neat. But eventually, I'm hoping to build a castle there and then a village over on that side of the cliff there. I also made this cow pasture. I'm going to add paths later that run along here and go around the cow pasture. I'm going to add a wheat field over there, probably before next episode. It's nothing too crazy, so I'm not gonna like time lapse it or anything. But yeah, we moved all of our cows in here so we can get more cows, and also it's not annoying to get in and out. And most importantly, it's not an eyesore. It's actually very nice to look at. I used a mix of cobble and stone brick and andesite and stone on this, along with slabs and walls. So yeah, I must say I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, I think that's going to be about it for me, at least for this episode. But I will catch you on the flip side. I'll see you in episode 5, I think it is. But yeah, so see you then. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, please drop a like. It'll help me conquer the algorithm one day. Goodbye.